Well, look, in general, it's absolutely in line with our expectations. It's also part of our seasonal profile. You should understand that the government takes the decisions after summer break in September, October, and that means that our orders flow in November, December, but we see already the decision has been taken that we can book the respective orders, and this is why we confirm fully the guidance on order intake.
New element here really could be around what's playing out in the Gaza Strip, and I was looking at some of the reports that you are effectively providing the Israeli air defense radars with IFF equipment. This is friend or foe identification equipment. What is the impact that you see now from the Middle East situation?
In general, first of all, I have to say we are shocked, and also we condemn the attacks of the Hamas to Israel. In general, our exposure to the Near East is rather limited, but what we see is due to the tensions we see in Ukraine, we see in Russia, and also now in the Middle East and the Near East, that the demand for our solutions is increasing, and also for friend, foe, and intelligence in the systems is of more and more importance, and this is where we stand as Hensoldt.
Christian, very nice to see you today. So look, it's an unsavoury topic, but when we're talking about a rearmament in Europe as well, you know better than I will ever know that Germany has been woeful in terms of its defence commitments compared with what NATO wants from its members over the decades as well. Herr Scholz promised at the start of the war that actually that was a thing of the past. Are you meaningfully seeing a rearmament of Germany, sir?
Yes, I do. So first of all, the 100 billion are not just a promise. They are now a part of the constitution. We also see that the programs or the budgets are allocated to respective programs. And we have also seen in the first half year that the contracts come in. So when you look at Puma, when you look at Leopard, also for TRML-4D, and by the way, also the European Sky Shield Initiative, where also budgets of the 100 billion flow in. So this is really working. This is really now allocated. And until 2026, we are with these 100 billion at around 2% of national GDP. We will see how this then evolves. But currently, we see in the whole politic area of Germany a strong commitment to this 2%.
So what are the barriers to the elongation of those commitments? You say that the 100 billion is not just a promise, it's something that's meaningfully happening. But we see the political debate going on. We see it in Hungary, we see it in the Czech Republic, we see it in Slovakia, we see it in Germany as well. Is the debate about the level of support for Ukraine and indeed the rearmament of NATO allies in Europe as well, is that a debate that's still ongoing in your view, or actually is it very clear the support is there for Ukraine and the rearmament continues?
It is absolutely there. We see the strong commitments. We are also in regular talks to the German government, Ministry of Defense, and we see a completely changed attitude and behavior as before the conflict between Russia and the Ukraine. And by the way, what we now have seen in the Near East, that tensions arise all over the globe, and this also influences politics, especially in Europe. We have understood that we have to do more for our own sovereignty and security. And this is where we currently look at the situation.